Hi everyone, my name is Darlene Dotson, and Virgo, this is your destiny of truth for November 2020. Now, we start the month off, on the 1st with our second aspect of Mercury in Libra in your second house, square Saturn in Capricorn in the fifth house. The first aspect happened on September 23rd, and this is when the issues first came up. You will be in the land of thought with it being Mercury retrograde about how you communicate your ethic and morals to others when it comes to your children, those you date, or about a creative project because it's affecting your finances. Now, on the 3rd, Mercury direct in Libra in your second house. Yay is all I can say. You will now be able to get your thoughts and communication straight with others so you can move forward with your finances in a positive way that shows who you are. Now, on the 6th, we have our third and final aspect of Mercury in Libra in the second house, square Saturn in Capricorn in the fifth house. This is that aha moment of why you had to deal with your ethics and morals versus the morals of your children, those you date, or a creative project where you were on a different page. Now you know why you had to go through all of this. It was the wake-up call that you needed. Now, on the 9th, the Sun in Scorpio is in the third house, and that's trining Neptune in Pisces in your seventh house. And communication with honesty about your spiritual and deepest beliefs in your partnerships is necessary to overcome the disillusionment you have felt in your partnerships. Now, on the 10th, we have Mercury is moving direct back into Scorpio in your third house. And it's where this journey started, its retrograde journey. So you're going to start communicating your deepest beliefs. Holding back your deepest thoughts isn't helping you. Now, on the 12th, we have Jupiter conjunct Pluto in Capricorn in the fifth house. And you are looking at the issues you have with those you date, your children, and your creative projects. You will not sell yourself out for another's wants any longer. Now, on the 1st, yes, sir, Mars is moving direct in Aries in your third house. And where you have felt like you've moved 2 steps forward and 3 steps back for months in your communications and day-to-day affairs will start to move forward. You had to think about your actions in all of this. You are going to take action with your siblings or cousins. You know what you want, and it's time to do it. Now, on the 14th, the Sun in Scorpio in the third sextiles Jupiter in Capricorn in the fifth house. Now, I'm just going to tell you, you're going to have to do some work to accomplish this. It's not going to come all by itself, but you are going to have to communicate honestly with those you date and your children about how, their control issues are. And you can be creative. It will go over better. Now, on the 15th, we have a new moon in Scorpio at 23 degrees in the fifth house. And you will have a new beginning with your children, those you date, or with a creative project. You want truth and honesty, and what you build will, with those allow you to be true to who you are, not what they expect you to be. Now, also on the 15th, we have Venus in Libra in the second house, square Pluto and Capricorn in the fifth. And you have love in your heart and you have your boundaries now. Your ethics and morals are yours. And you have to change how your children, those you date, or your creative projects try to control your life. Now, on the 23rd, Mercury in Scorpio in your third house, trine Neptune in Pisces in your seventh house. And honest communications of your deepest thoughts and beliefs with partnerships are going to allow you to deal with the disillusionment you have had about partnerships. Now, on the 26th, the Sun in Sagittarius in the fourth house, trine Chiron in Aries in the eighth. You love your freedom, but when it comes to family, you are very caring and faithful to those you trust. Now, on the 27th, we have Mercury in Scorpio in the third, sextile Pluto in Capricorn in the fifth. Honest communication is needed to transform your relationships with your children, dating life, or creative projects. Now on the 27th, we have Venus in Scorpio in the third house, and that is opposing Uranus in Taurus in your ninth house. Honest communication is needed about the changes that you have made in your philosophies. Now, on the 28th, we have Neptune in Pisces is moving direct in your seventh house, and you have to deal with the illusions you have in relationships. Use your intuition. It'll tell you the truth. Now, on the 28th, Mercury in Scorpio in the third house sextiles Jupiter in the fifth house. And honest communication is going to help bring everything where it needs to be with your children, those you date, and in a creative project. Now, on the 30th, we have a lunar eclipse in Gemini at 9 degrees in your 10th house. You are trying to find meaning in your life, and those things that are a waste of time and take from you instead of bring meaning are going to be left behind. Now, I am using the goddess cards for November. And Virgo, for you, I drew the goddess Nyx, the goddess of secrets. She wants you to know not to rush. When things are meant to be surrendered, they will. Just stay your path. Not everything needs to be known right now. Just be present with what life is offering you. Don't live in denial. Things cannot be brushed under the carpet because of fear of what will happen next. Nothing will make you feel good but the truth, and that takes self-evaluation and a commitment to grow. Be willing to speak up about what is causing you discomfort, because the moment you do, you'll claim your own peace, strength, and hope. You got this, Virgo. You aren't in this alone. People will be there to support you. As you can see, Virgo, it is a month of many changes. And just remember, the spirit is beautiful, and so are you. I wish you many blessings on your journey this month, And I will see you soon, Virgo. Have a blessed month.